everyone. Before I start this group discussion, let me introduce to you all my group members, Quet Simin, Moi Hui Ling, and I'm Lindy Law, Hugh Pui Ying, and Tan Yi Min. We had watched the video, and the video is a talk given by Daniel Levitin. The talk is about how to stay calm when you know you will be stressed. The speaker who forgotten to bring his key and leads to the situation in which he has to broke into his own house and other many bad things that happen. Example, like he forgotten to bring his passport to airport. A physiologist, Gary claims, tell him that our brain will release cortisol when we are feeling stressed. To prevent bad things happens, he mentioned that we can practice something called prospective hindsight or pre-mortem. It is something that you try to figure out all the things that could go wrong and what you can do to prevent the bad things from happening or to minimize the damage. We need to think ahead before making decisions. What do you think about the speaker?
At first, the speaker Daniel Levitin has shared about his own experience. When he feels stressed, he can't make rational and logical thinking. After that, he finds out the way to solve it from his friend. Daniel Levitin thinks there are a way to avoid making critical mistakes in stressful situations when our thinking becomes clouded. In my opinion, Daniel Levitin has a good attitude to accept new thinking and try to change his habit in his daily life to avoid stress when many problems happen at the same time. The speaker shared about this to encourage people to stay calm when we are in the stressful situations. Daniel Levitin also made an excellent point when he said we should focus on developing a pre-mortem system instead of a post-mortem one when we are expecting stress. When the stressful situation arises, our brain will lead to clouded judgment and bad decisions. So, Simi, what are the two practical tips he gave for common problems?
Two practical tips Daniel Levitin gave for common problems are designing a place for things that are easily lost around the home. In our brain, they have a structure called hippocampus. It used to keep track of the locations of important things. It is really good for things that don't move around, but not so good for things that move around. For example, you can design a spot of your key around your home, maybe a hood by the door or a decorative bowl. For your passport, put it in a particular drawer, and for your reading glasses, place it on a particular table. The speaker said that if you design a spot and you are scrupulous about it, your things will always be there when you look for them. For travel, take a cell phone picture of your credit card, your driver license, and your passport. Then mail it to yourself so it is in the cloud. If these things are stolen or lost, you still can facilitate replacement. In my opinion, Daniel Levitin gives us a lot of practical advice, especially for those who are the antisocial people. They can use this way to improve their forgetfulness. So, Hui, are you good at making decisions under pressure?
I admit that I'm not good in making decisions under pressure because my brain will release cortisol during stress. I need to calm down my mind and thinking everything with logically and rationally. I can make sure I never solve any problem when I'm in emergency situation. My mind will tangle and cause ideological confusion. Hence, I'm quite admire the speaker Daniel Levitin with his tactful act and smart decision when he is in emergency situation. Lastly, Hui, would you trade quality of life for a longer life?
So everyone has their own definition of quality. For you, it might mean closeness with family or other loved ones. For some, it might be the ability to enjoy richness, whether in food, comfort, entertainment, intellectual stimulation, or something else.
natural for all of us to wish to live as long as possible. We might think that nobody ever wants life to end. However, as our life situation change, our ability to enjoy life may decline. At some point, as we come closer to death, health decline, energy decline, involvement in the world around us decline, and in many cases, unpleasant experience such as pain, helplessness, and mental or physical deterioration increase. How many of us would wish to live long life if we could not enjoy the pleasure of life? At that point, it is better to die than to continue living like just to be alive. So our group discussion will be end here. Thank you.